Every piece of furniture in Karimoku Case comes from deep inside. I had wanted to be animal doctor since my childhood. But one day, my grandfather, he's the founder of Karimoku, asked me to study wood. So I decided to change my mind. That is because that was the only one time. So my grandfather asked me something. Today, the third generation, including me, run the private-owned furniture company. We directly procure the wood by ourselves from our suppliers. We always go to the site. Our suppliers cut the trees or making us lumber. All of our furniture are made 100% in our own factories located in Aichi and Gifu Prefecture, Japan. We have almost 2,000 employees today. So we have a production concept we internally called high-tech and high-touch. High-tech and high-touch means we are very active to try and use new machines, robotics, and some IT tools for better efficiency. I do want to make a production site where our craftsmen, our people can focus only on what human's hand can be done with good support of technology.
Karimoku Case as a brand was born quite naturally. It wasn't a business case as such. It's all rooted in these needs that we find around our projects. The brand has evolved from being a few bespoke furniture into a quite large collection. Where we share values with Karimoku might be in the approach to production and the honest materials that is at hand and in use in all of our projects. We are not really driven by technology or trends as such, but more in the basic human needs that we find in our projects. This is really evident in the products that we now have in the collection, where it's quite minimal in its approach, but it's also meant to be products that can stand the test of time. At the moment, the brand consists of 3 different designers. It's the Norman Foster team out of the UK, it's Keiji Ashizawa design out of Tokyo, and then our own studio, Norm Architects in Copenhagen. And what we all share is that we have an equal attention to architecture, design and interior, and everything that crosses in between. Why we often feel and find a big need in creating bespoke and tailor-made furniture for our projects. So from this approach to our industry, the idea about creating Karimoku Case came about.
As an architect, as a furniture designer, Karimoku Case is an ideal project. Because we not only design the space, we design the furniture. The process of designing the furniture for Karimoku Case, it's based on the project, based on the space. So we design the furniture, like products for the space. The Japanese aesthetic, also the Scandinavian aesthetic, is very close, especially regarding the space and the material. We have a very similar sense. I think Karimoku Case is a quite important project. We need to take care of the culture. Karimoku is trying to maintain the forest, also try to make good quality of furniture, which is long-lasting. I hope I can support this direction in many ways.
I think as Danish designers with our specific design heritage, Norm architects resonate very well with the Karimoku Case as a brand. There's always been an affinity between traditional Japanese and traditional Danish aesthetics. And it's interesting to see that how two seemingly disparate cultures from each side of the globe with very different histories have come up with very similar answers to product design. I think in both cultures there's a love for understated simplicity, for the use of natural materials, and a high attention to detail and a value of high quality craftsmanship. I hope that with Karimoku Case we can help re-centralize our built environment. I think from industrialization through modernism and onwards to today, our built environment has become increasingly more synthetic and more alienating. And with most of us living in urbanized areas around the world, there's a deep need for us to reconnect with our primordial home, which is nature. And I hope that with Karimoku Case we can create human-centric designs that can cater to all the human senses.